To talk about prophetic poetry, prophetic music, prophetic dance. Any form of prophetic arts takes incredible bravery. Like all of the forms of the prophetic expression through the creative arts, the heart of one's being is being exposed for the entire world to see. What is actually occurring in that situation is that people are exposing a facet of their relationship with God the Father that hopefully Father God has asked them to expose to the world. Hopefully, they're not just doing it under their own volition, but it's an aspect, a deeper aspect of their relationship with the Father, the facet of the Father, the facet of Jesus Christ, that they are reflecting from Him into the world, and that they are then choosing to go out and share with the world so that the world may taste and see of His goodness. I think what's beautiful is that it shines a light on one aspect of your inner relationship with God for the world to catch a glimpse of His goodness and His glory. Not all forms of prophecy are just words written or words proclaimed through our voice. Often, forms of prophecy can be expressed through art, dance, music, song, poetry. And to express a prophetic unction in this way takes an extraordinary amount of courage, because it literally is exposing your heart to the world, but it's exposing your heart, which is also the heart of God, as reflected in that piece of artwork that you are expressing. And you are risking all sorts of rejection and mockery. Ask me how I know. So it's bravery encased in boldness with an inner liquid core of vulnerability. To share the facet of God's heart that you carry is, in actual fact, for many of us, an act of bravery, but it's also an act of honesty. It's not always understood by the general population, and it's even often mocked by others. And I think that's what's really sad. Those others who don't taste and see of God in the same way that those people that are artists or writers or dancers or musicians might see. And so I am taking this time right now to step out and to celebrate and honor all of you who express yourself through the creative arts, to express the aspect of God's heart that you see. You are choosing to share the aspect of God's heart that He is sharing with you, and then you are choosing to share it with the world. And I want to honor you and say thank you, because that takes bravery and courage, especially if you're a highly sensitive one, which a lot of those artistic types often are. Now, we are all called to be creative because we have been made in the same image of a creative God. I mean, you just have to look outside at the goodness of of all of creation, and you can see how incredibly creative He is. Or you can just look at human beings and at the variance of what we even look like, and how we express ourselves, to actually see the creativity of God and His expression. But the artists in particular, the ones that are highly sensitive and that express themselves in artistic forms, well, I just want to say thank you, because it does take courage to reveal what is pure and beautiful and to share it with the world. And to do it alone, that can actually be really daunting. But when you have a community celebrating you as you step out, that are bringing you encouragement, when often people are calling out for you to step back in your box, well, I want to encourage you to actually find a community. It can be daunting, but if you have a community behind you that are encouraging you, then it's all the more better. It's so much better. We're more likely to survive the process of growing in our kingdom calling if we do have a community. And that's leading to the point that, there were so many people over the last 3 days. We did a free training over the last 3 days. Unlock your prophetic powers. It's got to do with prophetic potential, what you individually carry. And a lot of people who are drawn to the trainings that I do, they're like that. They are highly sensitive ones. They are very expressive ones. They're very artistic ones. They're ones that have very deep feelings, and they process things very deeply. And so we have chosen to open up our doors to prophetic mastery again, only until the 19th of July, for a brief intake, so that we can encourage people, equip people, empower people while they are seen, known, and heard, and most importantly, celebrated for being brave, for turning up and reflecting the glory that they carry of the kingdom. I think the beautiful thing is that in our prophetic mastery community at the moment, we've just having our first book has just been published, not mine, someone else's book that was prophesied to them in January, and we said, get on with it, get on with it. She's just finished publishing her first book, and we are celebrating that. There are other people that are stepping into ministry, other people that are leading communities, other people that are just stopping for the one at shopping centers, and yet others saying, I have a call to pray for the nations, and I'm really excited about understanding what it is that I need to do next to continue to grow. That's what community is all about. That's what kingdom family is all about. Are we perfect? Nope. But we certainly try to celebrate one another. So check it out. Come join us. Send me an email if you're interested or you want to clarify anything. And I'll see you tomorrow if I get to go on live. I'll just double check the comments. See, nope, no comments. All right. Well, much love, and we will catch